What's up, guys? This is CrowdSurge's first video. Thank you so much for clicking the link. To get things started, my name is Adam. I'm the manager for this guy and a couple other really great artists. Also the CEO for CrowdSurge. This guy right here next to me, he's actually new to the roster. His name's Theory. Dope as shit name.
Yeah.
So Theory's got a song releasing. We don't know when. Only he knows when. But yeah, let's talk about your new
I have
song.
the date. Did I tell you that?
I don't know. I don't remember actually.
It's my birthday.
Ah, September 4th.
September 4th will be the release of the song. Still has no title though. 90% of the people watching this know exactly who I am because I'm just that dude. But my actual name is Gennaro Esposito. We thought Gennaro Esposito was a little too long to make my name, and we figured Theory.
Sounds too Italian.
Sounds too Italian. Yeah. So we figured Theory was better. I'm very new to the whole music thing. Not only am I new to the roster, I'm extraordinarily new to the whole music thing in general. It is something that I just started. This is my first official song, actually. And for this to be my first song, tell them how good it is for my first one.
So basically, when I listen to like somebody I know, when I listen to their music in my car, I just literally cannot listen to their music. But when I heard his song, when I heard Theory's song,
Yeah.
that shit bombed.
It slaps.
That shit bombed. Yeah, it
slaps.
slaps. It's so good. But it's oh, MGS.
One clap, one time for MGS. All right, back to the video.
His song's really good. So basically, Theory is my best friend, and when he would be saying, like, for example, 21 Pilots or something along those lines, dude, you suck ass. Please stop singing. Like, there's a reason, like, you're not on the song and they are. Like, stop singing. But
I remember that.
when he gets in the studio and he belts his heart out, he belts, like, his words out, like, he can do anything. Like, he's gonna be he's next up in the pop industry.
People don't know. That's one thing I was always really nervous about too, was singing in the car. Like, I would never like officially try when he was in the car because I know like he's my best friend, so he's gonna judge me and shit and like make fun of me. So I never would have like fully do it. But I knew when it was time to go into the studio, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna prove everybody, even sitting next to me, listening to me record this right now, I'm gonna prove everybody wrong. And I sang it, and I remember looking back at his face, and he was just like,
I was first person.
Oh shit.
no, when he was there,
I was like, oh shit.
he was just like, he couldn't speak. He was like, holy shit. He's like, he told me right after, he's like, I didn't know you could sing. Like, I knew you had a good voice, but I didn't know you could sing.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I don't think any of this would have been possible without Colin Silk, though. Like, Colin killed the beat. He made it, like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's such a good beat.
Yeah.
But, and then he jumped right on that. Theory jumped right on that. And
Yeah, so a little bit of a backstory real quick. I'm 20 years old. I grew up, I have really bad allergies. I'm 20 years old, grew up in Marlton, New Jersey my whole life, went to Cherokee High School. Met Adam in high school. We were always really good friends. We had actually a DJ company that we made, and we would DJ and get money for parties and stuff. It was just like a couple, like, because we were like, before we were 16 and we couldn't like make money yet legally, like like be employees anywhere.
that's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, we were making money doing DJing, and that was a good like little side business.
Yeah.
And then I knew he was really like into this whole manager thing when we got to college. He said like he was really serious about it, and then he signed Colin, who's incredible. And I was like, Colin's good. I was like, this could go somewhere, you know. I never would have thought in a million years that I'd call him my manager for one reason only. For one reason. I never thought I was good enough to even be considered an artist at all. Just to be able to say, like, every time I say my name, like, Theory, it's just like, it gives me chills because, like, this is something I always dreamed about doing, but
It's such a cool name.
It is.
It's such a cool name.
I never thought that this was going to be like something I'd be like doing. This is something, and I didn't think this would be something I'd be so passionate about. But this is my dream. Like they always say there's one thing you'll find that you love to do. 90% of people find, or no, 60% of people find it, 40% don't. I'm one of the few 60% that found something I love to do, and that is to perform in general. Like
Props.
act, sing. It's something I love to do. But more importantly, I love taking all of the thoughts up here, all of the fucked up shit in my head, putting it onto a sound bar and messing with the vocals, making the beat blend, like making art. It's the coolest concept. And I'll tell you exactly how I got started doing it all.
And he gets to share a story too with other people.
And I get to share a story, which basically the reason I make music is because I want people that have similar mental disorders like anxiety and depression like I have to know that there's always a silver lining, there's always a pink sunset, there's always a way to get through it. And it wasn't until Adam signed MGS, not like, you know, he acquired MGS to the whole crowd surge thing and started managing MGS, which... He's sitting back there. It's Mark Summers. He's
Come on
up.
MGS. Big clap for MGS.
It wasn't
Hey, guys.
until I met Mark that I even had any idea that I would be making something. I knew right away when he started rapping. I was like, Adam's got Colin and Mark. This is a dynamic set right here. There's very different sides of the spectrum, and when I heard his music, I was like, you know what, Adam? And he laughed the first time I told him. I was like, bro, can I just make a song and see if you like it? Like, he was like, I mean, yeah, bro, but I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I got my talent. I got the guys that I need. I was like, bro, just please let me do something. So he said, you know what? Yeah, go ahead. So we went to Colin's house, and we started making a beat. Mark's the one that talked me into doing it, and I give you that for that. He's like, bro, just do it. He's like, you have, because I sung for him in the car one night. We were singing a song, and he was like, damn, I'm very surprised you have a really good voice. And I was like, are you like, really? He was like, yeah. So we got in the studio. I brought Adam. We made the beat, and I sung that first chorus, which is like, it's messing with my head, like that whole chorus. And I remember the first second I sung it, which obviously that wasn't me like singing, by the way. That was just a very terrible example of the chorus. That was his face, like I already mentioned, and his face. They were like,
oh,
this is it.
Shit.
And then I knew right at that second, Adam was gonna ask me right when we left college. She's like, bro, can we please do this? Can we make this happen? Something changed that night, for real. And ever since...
It really did.
It really did.
And Dylan came home, too.
And
Dylan's one of our best friends.
One of our best friends. He came in from the Marines. And I just remember after that night, I was like, this is something that I could seriously do. This is something that could actually work out. It's that little bit of hope. And no matter how many people tell me I can't do it, no matter how many people say I'm not going to make it, fuck you. Because I'm going to do it. I will do this until I'm 85 years old. Until I'm dying in my grave. Until I roll over in my grave. And I'll still be in that fucking coffin making beats. Spotify, Apple Music. I will still be making music. Because I will not rest until at least one high-name person hears my shit and agrees, like the rest of the world will one day, that I'm talented, my music is dope as fuck, my name is dope as fuck, and theory will change lives. So fuck the haters. Fuck anyone that says I'm not going to be anything. And just wait, bro. In about maybe a year or two's time, a lot's going to be different. And you're going to be hearing theory like what the word actually means. A fucking theory. But it won't be a theory. That's part of the meaning of the name. I just came up with it now. I'm not going to just be a fucking theory. I'm going to be a damn motherfucking reality. Watch out, Q102.
That's facts.
Watch out, Q102. You got a new damn artist coming your way.
Facts.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Is this part two?
Part shit.
No, it's not.
Who's this?
What's up, guys? My name's Adam. If you forgot, this is...
I don't think they forgot, but it's MGS.
MGS the rapper.
MGS the rapper. But he likes to be called MGS.
That's not my name. Alright,
His
for
handle
everybody
is MGS
watch
the
him.
rapper.
For everyone watch him. My rap name is not MGS the rapper. That's just my Instagram name. Jeez, man.
Alright, so you just released a song called Savage,
Savage.
correct?
Yes, sir.
All platforms, but you took it off of SoundCloud. We want to be like more professional and not do the SoundCloud shit. We want to be like everybody else.
Not saying not professional. You know, that's where I found my boy X. R.I.P.
That's true. That's true. But Savage is like going through the roof right now, is it not?
Facts.
How's it going? Like, tell us like the stats.
You know, it's going really bad. It's like, no, it's actually going amazing. I just posted about 5 days ago, 5,407 streams in 5 days.
That's insane.
8,699 monthly listeners.
That's like over 1,000 streams a day, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy week for him, me, and what's that fucking kid's name again?
Theory, Colin Sill. It's just like, you know, because like we're all part of the same team. I'm their manager.
Yeah, man.
All part of the same team, so like we all support each other.
Shout out to the brother,
Yeah.
Colin Sill.
Colin Sill.
I have a long history with that kid. A long history with that kid. One of my best friends.
Well,
Yeah.
on that note, there's gonna be a Colin Silk video coming up very shortly. Not sure when, but shortly. So just tell us about like what the meaning behind Savage is and.
I made this song actually about 4 months ago. And fun fact, there's actually a couple versions of the song. I had to pick one out of like I think 4. He has all the versions, but
I do.
so my point was how the lyrics go savage. I mean, what was it again?
She's savage, comes in the package.
That bitch, yes, she calls havoc.
She'll break your heart, leave you in the
dark.
dark.
Mess with your thoughts, and for the part.
I got a bad bitch.
Anyways, so my point was behind this song, I wanted to make something that kind of went with a lot of people's meaning, boys, you know, point of love and shit like that when it comes to girls. So I was trying to, sorry, I'm like very slow when it comes to this shit, explaining shit.
It's okay. Take your time, sweetie.
But I wanted to do different mood swings. And at first I was thinking of a lot of, you know, how a good chorus to explain. So I wanted to go from being mad to being sad and wanting her back to missing her. That's why the beat switches says, you know, I miss you. But yeah, that's really it. You feel me?
Yeah. So, like,
Because at first you'll think the girl's so perfect, you know, you want her, you know, then she becomes a bitch. I don't refer to girls as bitches, but I'm just saying.
yeah, women are not bitches, but
But they can be.
But they can.
They can be, just
Can
as men can be bitches too. So there's a little lesson in this, I guess. But
Because I just went through a bad breakup, but, you know, I'm not going to, you know, expose anybody. But if you're watching this, you know who you are.
oh shit. But yeah, just like my point of view about MGS is like the reason I wanted to pick him up and put him under my belt for management and put him under CrowdSurge and get him signed to that is because even though he's from my area and yeah, it's like easier to promote someone in your area, he's not like any other person on SoundCloud or Spotify. Like, he has a sound that no one's ever heard of, just like we spoke about Theory. Like, no one's ever heard his voice. No one's ever heard what he has. No one's ever heard what MGS has in store. Like, game changers. They're all game changers. Everyone that I pick up, they're all game changers. Even Colin Sill, who produces all the beats, except for Savage. He produced Savage. But
Actually, no, I did not produce it.
okay, well,
I produced the middle beat, like the reverse beat. That, fun fact, is actually a song, one of my old songs I made, was never released. I just reversed it and made the monster voice out of it.
okay. Well, the point is, what I'm trying to say is I only pick up people that have a unique sound, and it just so happens that everybody is in the same area, except for a couple people. But the majority, they're in the same area, which is actually really cool. It allows us to like bond together and like really get to know each other, and I guess that's what makes the music better. Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Theory's shaking his head. Yeah.
The thing was, like, I always knew who Theory and Adam were before, you know.
So weird.
I became
You
cool.
guys call me that. Like,
cool
it's so dumb.
cool with them, but you know, I mean, it's crazy how shit can change in a matter of a week or something like that.
You're literally blowing up right now. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen in like a month, 2 months right
Yeah,
now.
it's crazy to think, like, I left junior year telling a lot of people that this summer was gonna be the summer. 2019 was gonna be our year, and so far, I think we started off to a good start. But little backup story, you know, my back life in the past. I started music off in the 8th grade. No, 9th.
No, 10th.
It was 8th. We did 8th as fun with me and my boy Colin. And then 9th, I think me and Colin started taking it a little serious.
Definitely took that shit seriously, because look where you're at now.
I didn't take music seriously till 10th grade. Colin, you know, he started making music when he was like 6. But, you know, I'll save his story because I know that kid's whole life story. I mean, that's like my brother. I'll save that story for his own moment. But, you know, me and him, we both got each other into music, you know, at the same time. I didn't get him, he didn't really get me, you know, it just happened in general. Rapping wise. But, yeah, man, it was friggin' awesome.
Now, before we go, you've mentioned to me before that X has had like a really big impact on you. Do you want to talk about that at all? Or?
Yeah, I started listening to X back in 2016.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, when he came out with Look at
Rest
Me.
in peace.
I almost said Look Above, which is my song. When he came out with Look at Me, and then ever since then, you know, I became like very, very big fan of him. He died the day before my birthday, which was very hard for me too.
I didn't know that.
He died on June 18th. My birthday is June 19th, 2001. Yeah, my music, if you really listen hard to, like, carefully to my music, especially what these guys know, my unreleased shit, it's very, me and him are very similar when it comes to that. I'm not trying to be like him in any other way, in no way. You know, we just, I guess, pretty much like the same shit, but, yeah, you guys get what I mean. But, yeah, R.I.P., man. It's crazy.
Alright, well, last thing before we go, I just want to say, I don't know why I'm holding this wire clip or whatever it is, but that's perfect that you came in. Southside,
It's taking over.
we're all taking over. We're taking over all of Jersey. We're taking over the whole world. That's period. Southside.
Southside. Wait, ready? One clap.
two.
One time. 1, 2, 3.
Southside.